Tell me this is working. Twitch. Seems like I'm online. Let me get my chat out. How do I pop out chat? I need to make sure the music isn't too loud. I need to make sure the music isn't too loud. Maybe like 10? Maybe like 10? Is the site muted? Where's my music? Control M. Do I just not have music in queue? What's going on? Oh, it is muted. Okay. We're dueling. We are dueling. I'll pull up Twitch chat on my phone. This is working though? Yes, test message. We're dueling. Alright, I just opened the chat like this. Can you guys see the chat? Probably, right? Maybe I'll just shrink this. I don't have dual monitors, so I don't have anywhere else to look at it. OBS is working. Fantastic. Oh, this game's so dead. Minute and a half queue time. It's working. Great. I got the two greatest duelist players in history in my chat right now.
Lionar versus Lionar.
Alright, we're playing against a Pokemon. This matchup's awkward because I want to heal, but she wants me to heal. Get rid of the tree. Get rid of one of these. That sounds good. Paragon. Too early. Alright, this is good. I can Arclight Regalia next turn, maybe. Tell me, how's the volume sound? Is the game too loud or too quiet? Am I too loud? What's going on? I could trade. I could trade this into the Azure Herald and then Tempest. But it doesn't seem very good. Low key, I kind of just want to move this on the mana tile and equip a Regalia and smack the shit out of this Azure Herald. But he can crack my Regalia next turn if he has any 1 damage stuff. I could also just trade Flame Bloods and then punch this Azure Herald and play Scintilla. I don't hate that, but it kind of leaves me vulnerable to Holy Immo. If I played here, I'd have to play it back here. We can do that. Well, if I do that, he goes up to 5. He could slam. I don't know if he has Iron Cliff, but he could slam an Iron Cliff next turn. I kind of just like Regalia. It's easy. So you can't grab any tiles directly. Hello, hello, all my chatters. How's your night going? This is okay. This is really not bad at all. So just 5 mana next turn. I can play Scintilla and BBS. Seems really good. But I'm trying to figure out where to put them. He has 5, so he'd need 1 plus MO. I mean, Zoran can have the 1/3 Sunrise Cleric. So maybe I'll just play like this. Punch this thing for free. Okay, tell Harrison I said hi, and maybe I'll see him later too. He said he might watch. This card is fucking strong. Blows. What do I do here? Get rid of Flame Blood. That's good. That's really good. Easiest top deck of my life. Just do this. Push a whole bunch of damage to his face, and then hopefully I can just kill him with Lucent Beam in a turn or two. Although he is Zoran, so he could heal. But you think he's playing Titan? Just because he played Latigrus? Maybe. Maybe. He hasn't played a spell, right? No, I don't think so. He has 6 mana this turn. If he had Holy Immo, he could go here and Holy Immo, and that wouldn't be so bad. That plus Azure Herald or Healing Mystic or something. Yeah, this is what I was scared of. Oh, this thing's so beefy. I think I'm Tempesting. Tempest plus Sunstrike. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tempest, Sunstrike, yeah. And next turn I can do this. This is tough. 6, 9, 10, 11. Alternatively, I could Sunstrike, Lucent, Tempest. I could Sunstrike this, Lucent Beam. I don't know, man, for all this shit. What am I talking about? Okay, let me do this. At least if he's Titan, then this will clear most of his minions. So if he slams it next turn, it's kind of bad for me. I need like a claim. Okay. Three tiny cats. How are you doing? I feel like I know you. Is that it? Is that all you did? I can toss one of these. let's go. Probably Blood Tier. Play my BBS. Eventually we will kill him. Maybe. Maybe. Better than you know. You didn't like my play? Oh, that's too bad. He's got another one of these. Okay. I mean, if you're punching, you're gonna die, right? Maybe not. Maybe he lives with one if he punches. This is an upright next turn, right? Oh, this is up. So I can just do this plus Soul Emo plus Lucent Beam. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Winner. We're winning. We're winning. Good game. Cool lava. I kind of want to make a new deck. I kind of want to play Onyx Jaguar low-key. But I don't know. Doesn't it kind of suck? It's kind of a fun meme. I haven't actually looked at the deck builder in a while. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Which one should I queue up? Golems? I've only played Wizard Brome for the last like 30 games, maybe more. All right, someone, or let's play a game. What's the over under on this queue time? You think over or under 3 minutes? I'm gonna say I think it's under. It's 6 p.m. my time. I think there's a lot of duelists out there. One of you will queue into me. There you go. Make a Titan deck? I'm a coward. I could make a Titan deck. I played a lot of Titan before they nuked the game. Maybe I'll do that after this. I'll make a Titan deck. Viewers, get your water. Stay hydrated. Very important. This is entertaining. What can I do? What can I do to entertain you guys in the queue? Because some of these might take a minute. What can I do? I could play chess game in the queue. I don't wanna open my window because you guys will see all my tabs. Is there a way in OBS that I can make this only capture my one tab? I have no idea. I'm not a professional streamer. I'm not Poncho. He's got an overlay and everything. I don't know. Figure it out some other time. Looks like we're hitting the over on 3 minutes though. I was wrong. This blows. I turned some music on. What kind of music do you guys like? Alright, don't look at my Spotify. Don't look. I know you can see it, don't look. We will listen to... What did we listen to? We'll turn some of this on. Alright, hopefully that's good volume.
2 hours, 2 joints, too high to try.
Trey?
That's alright.
Oh my god, do you know about this little Duelist GG? His little Duelist remake? We got like 150 cards.
Is now the time. There's something that I need to tell you. I knew I loved you, 'cause I said I love you too. And I felt less
4 minutes? Guys, this is pathetic. Where are the Duelists? Maybe I'll try and queue up again. No one wants to face the Golems. They're too powerful. Yeah, so there's the official revival project, and there's one guy, Helgen, however you say his name. I have no idea. And he made this whole duelist.gg. Pretty crazy for one guy. I mean, this has only been out for like a month, right? And he's already got 6th or 7th of the cards in the game. 6th. Almost a 5th, right? There's like 900 cards. I guess that's a 6th. Okay, we queued for 10 years and we got cool lava again. This is sad. I mean, he probably played a whole game in that time, right? Let's just get rid of this. Too early for Trinity Oath. Hopefully I hit a Warblade and a Golem Metallurgist or whatever. Okay, we got our cards back, but they're flipped. I love Duelists. When did I put this in my deck? Who knows? What did I replace for it? I'm so confused. Alright, I just slam our Lion. When did I put this in my deck? Oh, I put this in instead of Dancing Blades. Okay. Cleric. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm looking for... If I get Golem Metallurgist, I can play all of my minions. Otherwise, I'm slamming this Soul Piercer. But what do I replace then? I could just Holy Immolate. Top 10 ideas ever, actually. Yeah, this sounds good to me. Oh, I gotta win fast with this deck, though. Because I'll lose late game if this guy has, like, Excelsius. I don't know if he does. Some guy was playing Excelsius today. Alright, he just punched that, and then... I mean, this is fine, right? I can't slam Latigris this turn. Thinking I'm just gonna play the Silverguard Knight. Do I keep 2 Warblades? I'll probably... This card is so good, but I feel like I should replace it. That's good. Okay, I'm just gonna go like this. He has 5 mana. Hopefully he doesn't have Blood Tier MO if he plays Blood Tier. Hard G. Helgen. Helgen. Okay, that's fine. Imagine if I had another MO. What am I doing? He just uses Bloodborne spell. Means he doesn't have it next turn, right? I can just play all my golems, right? But I don't see how that is very helpful. I'm gonna get rid of this. Look for... Imagine if I just slam another MO. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna play the Tigress. Try and draw him off the tile. Because if he needs to walk up and dispel it or something, I don't know. I guess his Arclight Sentinel could do it. That's interesting. I don't know. I think I'm just trading this in, right? And then I can send 2 face? Or do I just... I probably just send 2 at this Arclight Sentinel, right? Because he can't heal it next turn with his Bloodbound spell. Game feels a little loud. Immo Golem Tsunami Wave. You think so? You think it was just Golem spam? Could have been. I don't know what's better. This feels good because Lionar doesn't have like martyrdom or anything. No big removal. It's fine. All they have is claim. Oh, okay. That's angry. That's very angry. Can I play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I'm gonna play everything here. And then hold my Soul Pontiff, and then next turn I can play Soul Pontiff. So what's my angle? So this goes to the corner. Blood Tear here, kill this. I walk up, hit this. Right? Am I doing this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Hit this. Then I play this. And then I play this. Here. And then this behind him. And then probably just shoot his face and run this in. Okay, this looks good. I'm trying to play around like Holy Immo and Claim. Decimate's a little good for him. I think I'll win after he plays Decimate. It's back. Kind of, yeah. This is so there's a revival project going on that's gonna restore the game to patch 60. And then this is a different project by a single guy named Helgen, and he's remaking the game as it was when they closed the servers. It's called, all you gotta do, go into Chrome, type duelist.gg, and it'll bring you to this homepage here. And then you can make a deck with the cards. There's only 4 factions available right now. He hasn't added Magmar and Vanar. I think he said Magmar is coming next. But there's a lot of Lionar and Songhai and Vitruvian and Abyssian cards, and most of the good neutrals are in the game too. There's some garbage too, like Swamp Entangler, but we love them. I wouldn't say the game's particularly balanced because he kind of just adds whatever cards he feels like, but it is what it is. It's fun. All right, let's make a Titan deck, huh? I can put 40 Bromes. I don't even have access to the skin. Alright. Brome or Arjun? I always played Arjun because I think his Bloodbound spell helps trade and get you through the early game. But Brome is better for Titan in the late game for sure. So let's think about what decks are being played right now. There's a lot of Wizards going around. So Brome would be good against that. Songhai. There's some Songhai, some Kalios I've seen. You can't really hit his minions anyway with yours. So Brome is more defensive. So I think Brome's probably better. There's some Swarm players that doesn't really matter either way. Although Brome does spawn a guy that they can kill for Death Watch. And then for Vitruvian, there's... I mean, it's mostly just obelisks, right? I don't actually know what Vitruvian players are playing. I imagine it's Falter, Wanderer. I guess there's a lot of Wanderer. But Titan beats Wanderer late game, I think, right? So it would just be getting through the early game, so maybe Arjun would be better. But maybe Titan only beats Wanderer if you're playing Brome. Alright, what are these chatters saying? Bots, BBS, Undispellable. That would be something else. Swamp Entangler's won you a lot of games. It's a mental factor. If you play Swamp Entangler, your opponent just forfeits. Yeah, Duelist. I mean, it had its moments. It was balanced sometimes. Not often, though. Put the mechs in? He did add the mechs. Does Abyssinian have Lurking Fear? No, not really. That'll probably be one of the last things he adds, because he kind of does it like by how useful they are. So cards that can be put in a lot of decks come first, and then solid, you know, cards that go in a couple decks, and then I hate to say it, but I think Lurking Fear is one deck and it's not particularly strong, but I've definitely seen it high roll before, so it can be good. Okay, let's make our Titan deck. No spells. 5 Azurite Lions seems good. I think I'm gonna do 6 Silverguard Knights, 9, 10, 11. I keep clicking it to remove them, but it doesn't work. I think I'm gonna do the Golems. So what if I do 3 of these guys, 3 of these guys? Scintilla is really good too, but that's gonna be like 12 3-drops. Griffin Fledgling is interesting. I know Zix really likes this card. Regalia, I don't think you hard run Regalia. Ironcliff, I don't think Ironcliff is that good right now. Even though there's not that much hard removal. So like if you play Ironcliff against Vitruvian against Sand Swirled, you just cry. Alright, you need 3 Titans, right? You need 3 Titans. Maybe I'll put in Soul Piercer for now. If I need more slots, I'll get rid of it. Blood Tier. For Blood Tier, Arclight Sentinel. Cryptographer is interesting, but I have enough 2-drops. Gotta put in our Golems yet. Golem. This Golem sucks. Don't use this Golem. Skyrock Golem is a funny meme. Oh, I need Celebrant, right? I have 31 on a 40 already. So what else do I need? I need the spell. And I need cards that draw, right? My curve is so low. So maybe Spelljammer. Paragon, Dancing Blades. It's 3 Latigris for sure, instead of Ironcliff. Alright, chat. Yeah, that's what happens with the artifacts, but I don't know if that works. I don't know if he's added that to this game. There's a lot of weird interactions. Time against Cranky Panda. Yeah, this is the best feeling when someone calls your deck trash and then you run them over with it. I do that all the time. I call people trash and then they run me over, but it's funny. Serpenti, perhaps. Soul Piercer I put in my deck, but this is better with Arjun, though. Because you can roar it, and that's way stronger. I'm gonna put my phone on the charger. Okay, what are we doing? I need 3 more cards. I have Latigris. See, if you're putting out Run Latigrus, then I feel like Latigrus and Soul Piercer, you should have Arjun, right? Is Soul Piercer busted right now? I have no idea. I haven't played this card yet in Duelist GG. I have no idea if it's strong. I feel like it'd be strong since removal's kind of limited, but who knows? The pony's interesting because against Wanderers, you just pony their Wanderer on turn 6 and you feel really good about it. I think I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna put Arjun in this deck instead. I'm gonna put Arjun because I want to run these ranged units. And then what's my curve looking like? 3 1-drops, 12 2-drops, 9 3-drops, 6 4s, 5s, only 3 5s. I kind of need AoE too against Swarm. But I don't know if I want to put Scorn in the deck because I'm kind of Swarm. The thing is, Golems are swarmy too. So you can control their swarm with your bigger minions. You don't really need AoE. So I think maybe I'll be fine there. And then yeah, like I could put Jammer in for draw, but I don't know. I don't know if I need that. I don't know if I need draw. I mean, if I dump my Golems, I'll want it. So maybe we'll try 3 Jammers. I wish I could search. Repulsor Beast is interesting too. But there's not that many big minions going around. Besides, like, Wanderer is like the biggest thing people play, right? Maybe Vorpal Reaver? I don't know. I haven't... Abyssian's weird. I don't think they have most of their cards. Yeah, the card pool has less removal right now, for sure. So I'll try Soul Piercer. But yeah, Abyssian's weird. They have Chakram, which is so good, but they don't have their cards like Wraithling Swarm. So they don't, it's hard for them to really get aboard. We'll try Golems, Sentinel, Silverguard, Soul Pontiff. 9 4-drops seems kind of heavy. I wonder if I can run 2 ofs or something. Like if I can run 2 Jammers and maybe 2 Soul Piercers. And then fit something else in my deck. I like Saberspine Alpha. This is, if I have a Titan, this is 9 damage, right? Plus 2 from my artifacts, plus 2 from my BBS. So if I slam Titan and then Alpha for 9 damage, that's a good finisher. But I don't know if I want that many 7-drops. Kind of can brick you sometimes. I like the idea of Repulsor Beast. The card just kind of... If you're using Repulsor Beast, you need to win kind of fast. Because once that minion gets back to relevant spaces on the board, you are just down tempo so hard. So you need to win before that minion can get back. And there's a lot of like Kalios, Mist Dragonsteel juxtaposition stuff going on. Do I need healing? I feel like I need healing. And like 2 Azure Heralds, but that's so many 2-drops then, right? That's 14 2-drops. Maybe Healing Mystic to fight for board. If you only play Vorpal Reaver in Wanderer, I saw Poncho playing that with his deck, and I was like, this card is not good, Poncho. But to each their own. 4-mana Tiger is interesting, but I mean, with Roar, it's 5 damage. 5 for 5. It's not terrible. What does it hit, though? Like, what has 5 health that is scary right now? Bakazori has 6, and that guy terrifies me. But, like, what other backline threats are there? Lionar has, I mean Soul Piercer, but I haven't seen a Soul Piercer. But Lionar has, I guess, Sunriser, the guy that gives attack to Zoran. And this card's so good. I could just play Dancing Blades. I just play 2 Dancing Blades. Or 2 Paragons. Do I play this boy? World Core Golem? Probably not, right? You know what I can do for healing? I can throw in Scintilla. And that's 11 3-drops. We'll try it, we'll try it. How do I Titan Argeon? Alright, let's try it. Hero. Yeah, the Tiger has 6 HP, but the Tiger and Roar only does 5 damage, so it kind of sucks. Alright, this is a... He's playing Wanderer. So now I wish I put... what's it called in my deck? I hate this. I don't like how he can move before I can replace, because now I see what he's doing, but... I'm thinking, so... I want to keep Celebrant in case I get Golems. But maybe throw this. I want to keep this too. I'll just replace this one card. It might even be good to keep both of these. I'll toss one. That's a lot of Celebrants. Okay, let's just play this guy on the tile. That's good. Blood Tear's good. So he's trying to slam Wander as fast as possible. So that means he probably doesn't have good removal for my threats. Since he's Wanderer, he's just... I mean, they have removal, but... What does Abyssian have? He probably has Ritual Banishing, Demonic Lure. I don't know what else they have for removal. Hailstone Golem. That is a scary fella, I won't lie. That guy is scaring me right now. Alright, what's my play this turn? It kind of feels like it's just Jammer, but I don't know. I don't know if that's good. If I kill a Shiro, his Hailstone will attack my Silver Guard next turn, and then I can kill it with Blood Tier Sentinel or Swing Blood Tier. What's he gonna play on 4 mana? Like a Shadow, or what's it called? Blood Tide Priestess? That doesn't seem good. Maybe I go like this. I'm just gonna taunt his general. And then... I don't... See, the thing is, if he kills my Jammer, I'm actually pretty happy, right? Because I don't want him to draw cards. I'm just gonna play in the middle, contest the mana. There's a Titan. I will be keeping that. Sorry, I'm checking my viewer count. 13? Oh my god, we're making it big time. The Duelist music and the Spotify music is kind of wonky. Is it just like not balanced, or it just seems weird, the combination of music I've chosen? I can just pause this. But I don't know. It was getting boring in the queue when I was sitting in 4-minute queue and it was just dead silent. This was interesting lure. He killed my Jammer. Wait, did he just Grasp of Agony this thing? Oh, Sphere of Darkness. Okay. I was like, what did this guy just do? Alright, at this point, we're going to get rid of this. Unless I want to accelerate into Titan. I need to stop him from getting Wanderer next turn. Control, yeah, I know you can mute the music. Does that mute the sounds too? I have no idea. Alright, what am I doing? I want to kill this Golem with Blood Tier Sentinel. But the problem is, if I do that, I'm taking a bajillion damage. So I can take 5, or hear me out. If I'm the luckiest player in Duelist history, I can place a Tigress on the tile, and then roar the Cub, and there's a 2/3 chance that I can kill this Golem. And 1/3 that it spawns here, and I quit the game. But I like to play risky. Nice, nice. Alright, that's good. I think that's good, because now this is a threat he needs to deal with. I do take one from the tile, but whatever. So he has 5 mana, right? What's he gonna do with 5 mana? Hopefully he spends his turn clearing my Tigress, and then I can build a board of my own. And then if he just chooses to slam Wanderer, then next turn I can Titan, and it'll... I mean, it should be game over. Unless he finds an EMP. In which case, I mean, I can just draw another Titan. He only has 1 EMP. So hopefully he clears this. What was that? Oh, that was Punish. Okay. So he has 3 mana left. So next turn I can do something like Blood Tier, Arclight Sentinel, Blood Tier Celebrant, Arclight Sentinel. Something can roar something. Like, I just need to get minions on the board. So that's Bound Tormentor, right? That can only be one thing, because there's only 1 Sentinel in the game. So I'll probably just give him a Blood Tier Alchemist. And kill it. If I play Blood Tier, does the effect hit the Sentinel and then the Sentinel procs? Or does it procs the Sentinel and then hits it? In the original Duelist, it would hit the Sentinel and then proc, right? And then it would transform. But in this Duelist, it triggers the Sentinel first and then hits the 2/3. Crossbones? That card's not in the game. I'm gonna get rid of Lightbender, even though it could be useful. Alright, we're just gonna fuck around and find out. Alright, this is what I thought would happen. That's not terrible. Now he can Blood Tier for free and slam Wanderer. But I think then I just slam Titan. And it's winning? He can kill 2 of my minions. Oh, he can kill... So he can punch this one and then Blood Tier this one. And the problem is, if he plays like this, then I can't really get my minions around to get in Titan range, but we'll figure something out. I should have roared. There's a free roar, right? Because I can't use it next turn anyway. Because I'm playing Titan. So I should have just roared one of these. I mean, I should have roared this one. He would have took 2 extra damage. So I basically just missed 2 damage. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. Alright, we're going to toss one of these. It's interesting. I think I'm just going to punch and just slam the Titan. Like this, like this. Here. Doesn't matter. This plays around what? That plays into Chakram. I don't want to do that. This plays around Chakram, so this will be fine. Could have Celebranted better than Roar. Oh, that's true. I could play Celebrant and then place a guy on the tile. That was probably pretty good, yeah. I agree. I definitely agree. So what's he do here? He has 7 mana? If he punches me, I'm down to 12, and then if he goes face, which I don't think he will do, it'd be 10. But 12 is... I can live 12. What did he use? He used a punish already? He used a demonic lure too, right? On my Silverguard Knight. So all he has left is ritual banishing, I think, for removal. What are you gonna do? Not bad though. I mean, it sucks, but he's gonna trade. That's fine. I don't care. That's completely fine. Healing Mystic kind of... That kind of really sucks. I have 8 mana. Nine if you count Celebrant. I need 11. So I'm not gonna play Jammer. I'm tempted to replace this, but I can't really. I think I'm gonna... Oh, maybe I just run away. I was thinking about clearing the Wanderer, but maybe I just play like this. Just do this, seems fine. I like this play. This seems a lot better. Because this gets 3 minions, I body block the Titan, and I think he's out of removal. He could have like a Sunset Paragon plus some like pings for my force fields, but I don't know. How does he clear my artifacts? I don't think he can. He can't play Chakram and Paragon this turn, because that's 10 mana. Can't play that any turn. So now I should just be able to walk forward and win, or even just hang back with Soul Piercer and win. As long as I keep him off the board. They don't have... Abyssinian doesn't have any, like, teleportation, right? Like, he can't... They had that one card that teleported a minion to a Shadow Creep in the old game, right? That card was weird. EMP. He could have EMP, yeah. I'm just... If he plays EMP, I'm replacing him to a Titan. Simple as that. I'm just too skilled. I mean, Titan, you always kind of want a second one after the first. There's like no Rust Crawler, right? There's no artifact. Only artifact tech in the game is Rash's, right? Okay. He's gonna punch me in the face for a lot of damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That shit hurted. I want to keep Lightbender, but I also don't want to keep Lightbender. Maybe I just toss Warblade at this point. It's kind of greedy to keep... Well, that's pretty good. So I can do roar here. I'll be honest, I'm just running like right here. Right here? Oh, this space is fine, right? And then just trade these guys in. And then I'll play this right here. Just that way there's no chance like a rush minion can kill me somehow. I don't know. But if I play this here, then he can't get a rush around, so it's just playing safe. Still looking for another Titan in case he has EMP, but it's not my problem right now. I guess a rush minion could break my artifacts. That's a better reason to play this here. But at this point, I want to just keep myself surrounded. That way there's no way he can hit me. I kind of hate that this Spelljammer is giving him cards now, but okay, he still had this. That is, I suppose that's an oops from me. I don't know if there's any way I could play around that besides, I mean, even when I ran to the corner. Well, now this is interesting. Because he's gaining cards from this jammer. I wish I had a way to kill it off, actually. I do have a way of killing it off next turn, but he will draw, so it doesn't matter. I'm still going to get rid of this, I think. Or do I just play it? This guy's going forward. This guy's going forward. This is running into here. I think. I need to start shooting him in the face. But I don't want to be in range of a... I don't want to be in range of a fucking rush minion. I'll run this over here. We'll just run. We'll just run. We'll just get the hell out of here. Play this guy. Play this guy. Not know where I place this guy. Which one of these guys can attack? This one? Okay, hopefully lethal next turn if he doesn't kill me. But if he like moves here and chains like minions into a Saber Spine Tiger and into a buff, then you got me. I need Titan Re. I got it. How could he kill me here? Like a Tiger plus Primus Fist? Like if he moved 2 forward, Bloodbound spelled, and it landed here, Tiger here, Primus Fist would kill me. Or if he just has any other minion. Tiger Primus is 6, so he needs a minion that costs 3 or less, plus those 2. 3 minion Tiger Primus. Could I actually avoided that if I played this here? He moves forward. Minion. Tiger. I actually could have. I should have placed this here. I didn't realize that this would stop an extra space. Oh, you're right. It is 4-3. I forgot about Wanderer. Well, he definitely could have killed me if he had a Saber Spine Tiger then. Right, because he could chain Celebrant into whatever. Okay, well, we won because we're clearly more skilled and not lucky. Well, Soul Piercer seems pretty dank. I won't lie. Who was I playing against? Black Knight? Oh, we passed him. We got a lot of MMR. We'll run it back. I gotta get more water. I'm thirsty out here.
Songhai versus
Oh, quickest queue of my life.
Lionar.
If we lose to 860 MMR player, we're gonna lose 1,000 elo. Alright, against Riva, Blood Tear is pretty good. This is all pretty good. My bender's good. Oh, worst voice crack of my life. Can I just replace this? Oh, that's a good card. It's been a while since I played Titan, so I don't know if you keep that on turn 1. But as player 2, it seems like it could be good. I should have tossed Scintilla. Well, it's not too late. I just lost to replace. It's fine. I'm gonna play like this. That seems good. This is good. Those 2 minions next turn, very good. Today my order arrived as I queued into a 900 MMR. Oh, that's tough. So you just had to leave the game, and then that's tough. that's a lot of MMR. Still a silver scrub? I don't agree. I'm a silver smurfer. There's a difference. That sucks. But my clear is really good. This turn's so easy. Okay, it wasn't actually easy, but what I meant was I knew what I had to do. There's only one play. Just finding it was kind of hard. Yeah. Oh well. We all lose. Sometimes I lose to Morgan. That's the worst. Don't tell him I said that. He's in chat. He's in chat. Is that it? Alright, cool. We'll toss. I don't think this is necessary. I'll be on top of him, so Heartseekers will die. I can double trade my 3s. Seems good. And then we'll just play nothing this turn. I don't care. We do not care. We'll roar this. Just send everything face. It's 10 damage, right? Did I hit with this? Okay, good. I could corner him. I don't think it matters. Alright, what's he gonna do? Phoenix Fire. Pretty good, pretty good. Does he have 3 more mana? Or is it 3? Don't care. All right, what are we doing? Did he inner focus this? I wasn't even looking. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? We're just gonna play our minions. And I won't attack with this. Or will I attack with this? I definitely attack with this. I didn't want it to die for Titan, but this might be better. Someone pinged me and then deleted it. Very interesting. Alright, what's this guy gonna do? Another Phoenix Fire? You have 4 mana, right? Now I can just kill you on board with the Roar. You got a body block too. If you're gonna punch the Silver Guard. Bakazori. You're out of mana. You have no mana. You have 0 mana. Goodbye. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Silver Striker. Is a guy, your name is Passion Fruit, right? In Discord. If he ever sees this. He or she. Who knows? 2789. Alright, let's get to 2800. Let's run it back. Could play Riva. I don't think that deck is good. Keep playing the Titan. What can we do in queue? There's got to be something. Maybe I switch tabs. Play some tic-tac-toe. I need viewer interaction. Viewers, what is your favorite deck currently in Duelist GG? I'd say mine is Wizard. I never played Wizard in the old Duelist, and now I'm getting a chance to do it. And it's such a stupid deck. It's not even good. It's good against people who don't play around the removal. But it's funny because it's almost like a burn deck. You just control the board, chip away with Tempest and Sunstrike, and then you can just kill them with Flame Blood and Lucent Beams. It's so much out of hand damage for so cheap. Kalios for life. I like Kalios. I played Kalios a lot in the old Duelist, but I feel like he's missing Zendo right now, and that's like one of the cards that makes him really good. Because you could do like Hammond, because I think Hammond's in the game right now, Hammond Bladeseeker, and you could do Hammond into Zendo, and everyone knows that's 1,000,000 damage. But not that I don't think Hammond's a great card anyway, because it's Sand Swirler. Like that shit just makes you so sad. But it's all right. I'd like Zendo or Spiral Technique, like either finisher, and I would be playing Songhai right now. But it just feels like it's so hard to close out games. Yeah, your skins. I miss all the skins too. I had like every skin because I played so much Gauntlet. And when you get the 12 wins rewards, it gives you 1,000,000 cosmetics and spirit and stuff. But yeah. And ribbons are cool too. Show how addicted you are to Duelist. I'd say I'm pretty addicted. I didn't think I was gonna play this game as much as I did, or as much as I am when it came out. But it's like riding a bike. It just comes back to you so naturally, and it's really fun. Really fun game. In this matchup, Lightbender, very important. I could drop both my Tigresses here, but I kind of want to keep one. It's hard for Zoran to remove. I get rid of this guy, even though he's my next play. Let's just dump them both. This is good. I might keep it all. I think I'll keep it all. This card's good. Golem, Metallurgist, and Soul Pontiff is a play. Blood Tier, Arclight is a play. We'll see what he does, and then I can replace based on that. See, that sucks, but I'm just gonna play my Golems now. So I'll probably drop Blood Tier at this point. This is still better. And then he only has 4 mana, so he can't one drop immolate me. He can't get around anyway, but it's just fine. It would suck if he had an Immo here. He could hit Immo, and then his general would have 3 attack and start smacking the shit out of me. But I could kill the Sunriser then, and that would be his whole turn, and I could play Silverguard, so it's not bad. His own Silverguard. Yeah, Kalios is really one of the more complicated generals. His Bloodbound spell allows you to do so much, especially with, you know, Flame Wreath and Bakazori. There's just so many options all the time. I think I know what my play is this turn. I think it's just Arclight Sentinel into... That's really good. Imagine if I could play that next turn. Oh my god. I think my play this turn is just Arclight Sentinel into Roar on the Ezeret Lion. Roar the Lion, I could kill this. I can trade into here, and then I can punch Sunforge Lancer. I can set this down to 2-1, kill this, roar this. But that deals 1 more damage to my face. So I can take 1. I can take 1 more damage to preserve my Ezeret Lion. So Lightbender is also a play here. Lightbender Roar is interesting, actually. Lightbender killed this. We got Roar. How do I do this? Move down? Move into everything seems sketch. Lightbender kills this. Move this here. This is complicated. A little bit. I'm not punching anything with my general, which feels bad. But... And then I send this way back, right? That turn was kind of hard. Was it better to just full clear and have an Arclight Sentinel? Or better to leave him with a 1/5 and this board, but he's -1 attack? It might have been early for a Lightbender, I won't lie. I'm going to need it later. Or I'm going to want it later. This is okay. This is not terrible. He just heals this. The Bloodbound spell. So I don't have Roar. This is tough because I can't punch and Arclight Sentinel this thing unless I move my Tiger all the way over here. But what I wanted to do is I want to move my Tiger on this tile. I wanted to punch Arclight Sentinel Sunriser and play Silverguard, but I can't do that because there's no space for this. What I could also do is just kill Silverguard Knight and play Latigris. Seems really sketch. But I kind of dig it. Alternatively, I can I can't do like Latigrus Roar the Cub, kill this because I don't have Roar. There's no way I can punch this. So I'm just going to play this here. Now that I think about it, this is probably misposition. I probably should play it right here, so it's out of range of his general. And then next turn I want to move the Cub to take this tile, but, you know, whatever. Forget about it. We're going to do this. And then this guy can just move forward one. I mean, next turn he can... He doesn't have his Bloodbound spell, so he can't hit Bloodbound spell. But like any healing will just kill my lion. Then again, I do want this close, because if I'm accelerating the Titan, he really has no healing. So interesting. Probably should have drew first. That doesn't... He doesn't have any healing. Okay. That's fine. This is good, right? Like, I can just... Now I can play like this. And let's play around... Let's play around Aperions for now. I don't know what this guy is playing, but he's played a spell, so he's not playing like Titan Zoran. He definitely could have Aperions. So we'll just play around it. And I moved away. I could have got 4 damage on his face, but I didn't want him to heal a bunch next turn like Trinity Oath and then just clear my artifacts with Sunriser procs. So that's why I ran like this instead of hitting. Hopefully we can just now clear his board with the Tigris and stuff. It won't be a problem. And I should win from there. Thunderhorn. It's interesting. Oh wow, everything back. Alright, so I'm thinking this down here, Roar, kills this. Titan kills his Sunriser. And then I can Tigris 2 Cubs to kill his Thunderhorn. Or I can let Tigris Roar. I can't Roar because I need the Roar to do this, right? So we'll play like this. Oh, I moved this way. I can't punch anything. Oh, man. I am a silver scrub. Well, I guess I can just play like this. He doesn't need to be shielded. And then throw this in. And here. I'm trying to think of the best spot to put this. Here. Kind of plays around claim. Plays into Immo though. If I place it here, 3 out of the 4 spawns it won't connect. If I place it here, it's 2/3 for me, but I'll absolutely lose if it spawns incorrectly. So I'll just play it here, take my 75. I should have calculated this before, who cares? I don't think we're losing this game anyway, but... And here, the spawns are mostly... Well, here it's 4/5, right? Or yeah, let's fuck it. As long as it doesn't spawn here. Alright, I never said I was talented at this game. Whatever. It does not matter, I imagine. Oh, good game. Silver Striker. I said it before, but you probably weren't here. You're on Discord, you're the grapefruit or passion fruit, whatever your name is, right? With the curvy letters. Good game, good game. I see you pinged me. I didn't see that before. My bad. Let's just see that. I'm telling you, these Excelsius players are running around on ladder. I mean, I just have easy lethal, right? 4, 8. Okay, let's just do this the proper way. All right, good game, Jan Strider. I did misplay that Tiger's turn. I was feeling the rope. I was almost out of time. I could have played it better for sure. There was probably something I could do to guarantee kill the Thunderhorn with not chaining. Or I could have just killed it with a different minion. But I thought I had calculated it properly. Okay, 2,800. Let's keep running the Titan. Unless, does anybody want me to play a deck? Want me to build a deck? Anything particular? I'll even play Vitruvian. You queued into the Elo Destroyer. That is a good day. He's a powerful opponent. The Elo Destroyer. Also known as Complaint List. Also known as... what's his name again? Nornator. A powerful opponent. I hate when the good players are on Smurfs because you're playing against someone very skilled, but their elo is low. So if you're high elo and you lose against them, you lose a million MMR. So it's kind of funny. All right. No one has any ideas, so I'm just going to queue up again. I don't know how long... Is there a delay? There's got to be a delay on the stream. I don't know how long it is though. All right, quick little. See, I'm playing Spammer Noob. This guy number 1 on the ranked ladder. I swear to God. In the old duelist. And he's playing Fault at 900 MMR. Stop moving. I'm still thinking. I don't know why I threw away that 3/4. The 4-mana guy's so good. Okay, well. He's trying to accelerate Fault as fast as possible. I'm just going to play Silver Guard. If he plays Sand Swirler here, then... I don't know, I'll probably just forfeit. Not actually, I'll play the game, but... It's just really tilting. You play Titan, but with Griffin Fledgling? Yeah, you hate Titan. That's fair. Griffin Fledgling is... I never liked the card, but I know there are some Fledgling enthusiasts out there, so... I'd definitely be willing to try it. Ah, this shit's so annoying. I swear. It's so annoying. See, I wanted to Blood Tier Soul Piercer, but I can't. This War Golem is useless because I don't have Golems in my hand. Titan is a good card. Very good. What are we doing? He has 4 next turn. I don't want him to be able to get 5. So I think I'll play like... Oh! Okay, guys. Oops. Oops. I'm the worst player in the game, unfortunately. Okay. It seems we lost. That was the worst misplay of my duelist career. We'll put it that way. The pressure of the streamer. I just attacked without Zeal on this thing. Now he can kill it and go back and play Swirler. That's exactly what he's gonna do. This blows. You can't afford to do that against good players. Yeah, it sucks. Awkward. Okay, we're just gonna do it again. See if I care. This thing has Zeal ranged, right? I gotta throw it and throw back here anyway. Alright. On the bright side, he cannot play Fault this turn. And when he does slam Fault, if he slams Fault on 6, it's pretty good for me, because I can Titan the next turn. So we could still win. I'm not saying we will win, but we could still win. He's got a lot of minions. I wish he had no minions. Maybe he'd have one less minion if I didn't suck. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy. And let's just play this thing. I have 6 mana. How am I doing this? I want to play Le Tigris and Roar. Maybe I just play this plus Blood Tier. So I want to Roar the Cub and kill this thing, but this just is easier for my brain. I almost attacked before playing Le Tigris too. That would have been noob. That would have been noob play. Tyr the Celebrant. Tyr. Yeah. Laugh emoji. Lol. So obvious. Thing is, what I could have done is I could have played Le Tigris and then moved off the tile and punched this thing and then roared the Cub. This is fine. Portal Guardian, very strong minion. But you know what else is strong? Titan. I think Titan is a very strong minion that I will be playing this turn. So let's think. It's gotta be like this, huh? Replace this freaking metallurgist. Yes, this seems like it'll be good. This seems winning to me. I will not lie, this seems winning. Now I just need another Titan. Is he playing EMP? I have no idea. You can play EMP in Fault, right? Because there's a Golem, and you can discount it with Golem Metallurgist, and it doesn't dispel your tiles. Like, anyway. We're going to play another Le Tigris. We're going to summon 1,000,000 units, and then we're going to win. He has 6 mana left this turn, right? There's no, like, astral phasing. He can't he can't fly this thing into my face. So I mean, this seems good. No way he plays like hard Fault here. There's no 0 mana minions, no Ray. He has to play catch up. Look for removal. It's interesting. So he punches my face and then punches my face again, or what? Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. So we are replacing this figure. And we are... How am I moving? Am I playing this out of range? How much mana do I have? 8? I thought I had 9. I suck. Whatever. Don't care. There's probably some way I could have killed him. I'm one off lethal here. Kind of sucks. We'll just do this. I don't know. This seems good enough. So I had 4 plus 6. There probably was. I probably could have killed him, right? I just suck. Seems likely. Well, no, it's hard because I need this cub to get the bonus from the Skywind Glaives, but I don't know how to fit everything in there. It's just not bad for me though. I'm replacing Jammer. He has to keep clearing my shit, so. I mean, just playing a bunch of minions here seems really good. Three minions does seem winning. Kill this. Kill. That's Titan. See, when you click on the bottom row, it's interesting. This seems fine. He can't EMP. I have another Titan. So, don't matter. I'm out of water again. You'll watch the replay? Good. I got VODs enabled. You can tell me if I missed lethal. Because I don't care enough to check. I only had 8 mana, right? So I couldn't let Tigress. Oh, you know what I could have done? I think I had 8 mana, right? I could let Tigress. Arclight Sentinel, my own cub after it attacks. And then fit the other cub in there. And I think that's lethal. This guy has played 3 swirlers, bro. This is tilting. Low key. He's out of cards. Bro has no cards. Okay, I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna light bender all these tiles and then run forward, I think. I can't put the cub here, though. I need to, light bender there. So if I play like this... I do this, and then, boom, boom, boom. I mean, this seems good. What? He's only got 2 cards. I shouldn't be able to lose. No guaranteed lethal, but 60%. Did you hear it? You might have been watching the VOD. I said maybe you can Arclight Sentinel your own Tiger Cub if you factored that in. I don't know. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Good game, spammer. I wish you had more MMR that I could take. Even though I fucking misplayed terribly early game. Alright. We literally got like 10 MMR for beating spammer. This blows. I don't want to play Songhai. I'm just gonna queue up. We're just queuing more Titan, dude. Fucking send it. Any duelists? This song is a classic. I've heard this one 100,000 times. Who will we queue into? Hopefully someone good. I'm not calling anyone bad. Does Ritual Banishing override Force Field? Yeah, it does. It just destroys the minion no matter what. Let me check OBS. Looks good. Silver Striker. This guy asked if Ritual Banishing overrides Force Field and then queued into me. What a savage. Get rid of this garbage. Scintilla hasn't been too useful for me yet, but I feel like it could be in some matchups. It's a good pickup. Really looking for Arclight Sentinel to kill Bloodtide Priestess, because that's going to be my main concern this game. Is if he just backlines a Priestess, I'm going to need some way to get rid of it. Gloom Chaser. Got 2 more mana. Whip. Pretty good, but I didn't want to play any Golems anyway. Only half joking, of course. We'll just walk forward. Play Silver Guard. There's a world where I can, like, Blood Tier. Doesn't make any sense. We'll just play this here. Here. This is difficult, because I want to play it here in the middle. That way he can't slam like a Bloodtide Priestess here if I play my Silver Guard in this position. But I want to play my Silver Guard here because it means next turn I can ramp into the Tigress, and I think that's more important. And maybe I'll get lucky and pick up Arclight Sentinel regardless. It was called it was called Blood Moon Priestess and Bloodtide Priestess. They changed the name of it. I don't remember which one was first or second, but I call it Bloodtide Priestess. I think that was the second name. This turn we are just playing the Tigress though. Do I run the 2-1 into his face? Do I play it in the middle? I'll probably just play it in the middle. And then we'll just move this guy here. This seems fine. Yeah, and they changed Drybone Golem or Dragonbone Golem to Drybone Golem. They changed aspect of they changed the aspect of the fox and the aspect of the drake into something else. Aspect of the worm and aspect of the ravager, I think. And they changed some other shit. I can't remember all of them. There's like 8 cards. Okay, he did this. It's fine. I'm gonna get rid of this golem. I don't like this jammer. I think for Roar Blood Tier Silver Guard seems pretty simple. I could take 3 to save HP on the Tigress. Seems good, actually. I remember why I wasn't going to do this. Because I was going to roar this and then kill all his minions. Now he has a minion left on the board. It's fine, though. Shouldn't matter. I don't think it'll matter that much. Is Roaring Silver Guard Knight the best? Maybe Roaring with Tigress is the best, because he already wants to get rid of the Silver Guard Knight. So this just puts more incentive for it. But Tribone Golem is greater than Peacekeeper. What does that mean? You think it's better than Peacekeeper? I might agree. This Peacekeeper is like 7 mana 5/5 with a bunch of keywords, and then the Golem is just a 10/10. It's an interesting comment. Very interesting. What is this? Inkling Surge, right? So he has 5 more mana to play with. Fear Chakram. That's a card that he played, yeah. Ah, see, he killed that. Yeah, it was good. I mean, it's a good play from him. I didn't roar. I did roar. I can roar again. I can roar again next turn because it's 6 mana for me, so I can roar again. Kill his. Oh, but I can't because the Wraithling would die. Give it +1/+1. Interesting. Well, now I can do it. My singing's good though. Do I see a world in which this is actually a good play? I feel like provoking on the corner is better. Provoke on the corner. Slam this thing. And roar this guy. This does leave me vulnerable to, I don't know, like some Grasp of Agony clear, but next turn Titan should just be game winning. He can't like do any Fear Chakram stuff here. When you're a noob, you feared Shadow Watcher. I mean, I can't blame you. You just put this thing in the corner, play the rest of the game out, and like when you're new, people aren't applying as much pressure. So I mean, minions just tempo isn't as big of an issue, and the things just get bigger. Same with like Grow. I played thousands of hours of this game, and I still think Grow is a fucking terrifying mechanic. Just because what do? You gotta dispel it. But if it goes unchecked, it's just really crazy. If I drew a Lightbender here, I'd probably play that over Titan. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2 damage off. Do I replace one of these? I don't think I will die. So I will play like this. I will just punch this thing. Punch this face. And, how would I die? Demonic Lure plus 4 damage, like a Void Steel. Fear Chakram plus Void Steel. Fear Chakram Primus Fist. Don't die to... Oh, I do die to the big cat. Didn't think about that. Saber Spine Alpha would kill me. I should have ran away. Oh, wait. This thing has celerity, guys. I didn't know that. Good game, Silver Striker. Guys, I think I'm a noob. I forgot that thing had celerity.
Abyssian versus Lionel.
Oops. What are we doing here? Blood Tear is good. I want Warblade. Stop moving. I don't want Jammer because give some cards. Warblade's good. Okay. Let's dump Scintilla. I've been replacing Scintilla a lot. One day it'll be useful, I swear. Alright, we'll play like this. I mean, once we want to do, take the tile, play like Bloodbound Mentor or BBS. I'm getting low bit. It's a hard life. I think he's got 4 mana. He could take the other tile. Oh my god. Goodbye. Well, this actually sucks. He's gonna BBS again next turn. But maybe I just play a bunch of golems. Thinkers. Any thinkers? This is not gonna be useful anymore because they're all huge. I have a bit of a radical idea. Now this is a bit crazy. Do I want him to take this mana tile? Or do I want to protect my... Oh, I can play Warblade on the tile, it's fine. And I can play like this. Alright, cool. It's a lot of minions. We fight Swarm with Swarm, like I said. Bender tier, outswarm, yeah. I don't know. I could have played Lightbender. I wasn't rocking with a punish. That's fine. Don't mind that. Just punish Bloodbound spell. That's not terrible for me. He plays something else? Oh no, he just moved this. Okay. Well, this turn Lightbender is really good, right? I can just Lightbender here. This Wraithling will die. I can trade into this one, punch this one. And then, I guess I'll roar this guy. Golem Metallurgist will move here. Seems good. Got my Bender back. He's at 4 cards, I'm at 3. I don't have my Bloodbound spell next turn for this Scintilla. That's fine. I don't mind that. I can just kill it with my Warblade. I can just kill it with my Warblade. Do I get rid of the Lightbender? Probably. So I can just punch here. Now the thing is, I can keep Warblade at a 3/1 by proccing the Sentinel and giving him Scintilla, but I don't think that's worth. So I'll just move like this. I won't attack. Want to preserve health on this thing for Titan. Don't want to be able to kill it with a swing next turn. He's at 3 cards. DB, it's fine. DB plus BBS. Actually can't trade into this Dancing Blades, but it's like, it's fine. I don't think it matters that much. Where do I want to put the Titan? That's important. Thing is, I was gonna kill this Wraithling and then move here, but I feel like it's more important to just keep this alive. And I can just play like this. And like, it's fine if he punches my face with Dancing Blades and stuff, because I'm putting a lot of damage onto him, and he'd be kind of clearing his own board. He can kill my Scintilla with Dancing Blades. Wraithling, Dancing Blade. I didn't think about that. But then I can Arclight Sentinel. Not terrible. Yeah, I could give him a I could give him a Titan. Imagine if he like somehow procced it. Titan and Wraithlings would be kind of crazy. See, that's bad. That's really bad. 'Cause now he just clears my artifacts. Shit. Don't have a Sphere of Darkness for my Scintilla. God, he has so many minions. Don't I just win here? 7, 10, 12. Seems like lethal to me. Oh, I didn't think of that. You guys can tell I'm good at the game. Anyway. Don't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. We'll just punch. Kill this thing. And slam this guy in the back. This seems fine. He only has 2 cards. How is he gonna kill this Titan? Punish? Oh. What is that shit called again? Death, Darkfire, and Ritual Vanishing. Well, it's looking like next turn I can just DBS this guy. Okay, we actually won this time. Even if he ran away, I could kill this Shadow Dancer, and then it wouldn't be that big of an issue. I'd be kind of low, but we win. We won. Who cares if you misplay if you win anyway? I got it, dude. I lost so much elo for losing to you, Passion Fruit. I gotta get above our boy Theo here. For quick climbing, slam golems. We'll just play Titan again. You're off. All right. See ya. Have a good morning, good night, wherever you are. Thank you for stopping in. If you arclight your own minion, you could have done it instead of the Dancing Blades. Then how does my Titan get in? My face punch? Then that's still only 10 damage, right? Because I have to punch. No, I can't kill the Dancing Blades. Oh! I thought my Titan couldn't get into his face unless I killed Dancing Blades. Maybe I... If I just move left? Titan down left? Arclight Sentinel? Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Yeah, could my general just move left and then Titan like move down into the left? Or was there like a cryptographer there or something? I have no idea. Just chilling in queue. Little Shrek emoji. I like that. By I like that, I mean I hate it. Hit us with some pots. This pot guy's from Elden Ring, right? I don't know. I haven't played, but I've been told I'm supposed to play Elden Ring. I never played any of the Souls games. Maybe if it goes on sale, I can't afford $60. I need to play the Risk of Rain 2 expansion. It came out the other day. But yesterday I had I had a midterm on Wednesday, and then I had a lab report I needed to write up, so I couldn't play really the last 2 days. I do want to play it. It's getting late. 7:40 in the Central Time Zone. No duelists in queue. Quite the shame. When did the pot friend become an emote? I don't know. He's been here a couple days. All right, we'll play like one or two more games, and then I probably should do homework. I won't do homework, but I probably should. Guys, college is hard. If any of you are students, you know what I'm talking about. It's no joke. And that's not bad enough. I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm just out here trying to survive. Yo, Teshi, check the Twitter DMs for some LCS drama. Five minutes. We're gonna crest 5 minutes. This is awesome. I should get more water. I will get more water. Stay hydrated. All right, we got water and we're still in queue. This sucks. Oh, never mind.
Versus Songhai.
We're in queue against Wanderer Riva. Disgusting. Yo, give me Warblade. You? This is you? Oh my god. Unbelievable. But you wouldn't be able to answer me unless you heard me. I'll ask you after the game. This guy knows my whole deck. Yep. Oh, we just slam Sentinel here. And that's, or not Sentinel, Silver Guard. And that's fine. See, the thing is, if he, like, juxtapositioned and then took both the tiles, he could play Wanderer, and then I'd probably just forfeit. But maybe I'd be able to win. TM? Oh my god, we got all the haters in chat. TM, you know my opponent is a certain someone that I'm not supposed to disclose, but I think you're a huge fan of them. I can play Tigress plus Roar, and if I hit this thing, it's a big win. But I'm trying to figure out how to do it. If I move down, place the Tigress here. Oh, it's so tough. It's actually so tough. This is a tough turn. How do I figure this shit out? Down. I want the cat to spawn here. Or here. But I can't. I can't get it to spawn there. Yeah, move down. And then if I move up, play Tigress on this tile. Okay. I'm roping. This is gonna be a disaster. You know what? In this household, we play safe. That's kind of a blower spawn, though. That sucks, though. I couldn't figure out a way to do that. Good odds. Is this Duelist GG? Yeah, this is Duelist GG. Imagine if I like 1/3'd him though. That would have been really good for me. So does he just slam Wanderer here? With the skill that it takes to slam a Wanderer? I imagine not. There's probably some play of like minion juxtaposition by Tigress chains everything together. And that would be pretty disastrous. I won't lie. If he just attacks and slams Wanderer, though, I actually don't care that much. I think I'll probably just play Soul Piercer then. Wanderer plus BBS seems like is what I would expect here. Some kind of 5 damage? Or just pinging it? Wanderer. Oh, I guess this is not the BBS, but this Scintilla is gonna be useful this game. What am I doing? Can Sentinel? I kind of want to play another range unit though. But I can just Sentinel and run away. That's not terrible. But I want another range unit though. If I hit this Blood here, will I be in pain? Misery, even? Maybe we go like this, so. And then... why does this cost 1? That's interesting. That's got to be a bug, right? Anyway, we'll play this. Doesn't matter where I play this, not really. Here I go. You attack the Thunderhorn, you save 1 health. I don't know. I didn't want to go in. Felt dangerous. He has 6 mana this turn, right? That hurts, man. That really hurts. I won't lie. Maybe what I could have did last turn instead is play my 1-cost Metallurgist right here. And then play Soul Piercer here. That way I block this thing from getting in. No, but regardless, it's fine. I'm not punching anymore, that's for sure. I'm running. It's the latest patch, TM. There's literally like 160, 150 cards in the game. All the cards are based on the latest patch, but we don't have all the cards. Here it is. I have 6 mana. I'm gonna play Metallurgist Warblade plus a 3-drop or plus Roar. I feel like I need a Roar. I can kill this thing. Three, 5 goes into here, and then I run. But this thing is gonna freaking kill me. It's so awkward. I don't want to Roar because I want to Scintilla Roar next turn actually. So maybe I'll play a Silver Guard instead and block this way. That seems much better. Yeah. So I'll play Silver Guard here. Wait, I fucked this up, didn't I? I was supposed to play Sentinel. Okay, well. Let's just take out his Wanderer, I think. And I want to play around like Lightbender. This seems safe. I like safe. I'm glad you're learning about Duelist GG. I'm pretty sure Morgan has 2 accounts and Norinator has 3, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, next turn is seeming like Scintilla Arclight BBS, unless I get a Titan. But we'll see what our opponent does. He has 7 mana this turn, which is scary. But it's a Wanderer. I mean, I don't expect him to slam a EMP here, even though that would be really good for him. Because if I then had a Titan, well, that would kind of be game over, I feel. So Primus, Shieldmaster, okay. This thing is actually vulnerable now. And I want to get rid of this thing. That's 4 mana. So he has 3 more mana. The Burb. Interesting. Maybe I just... Okay, what are we doing? 5, 6, 7 kills Primus. Then 3 on his ranged. Five kills Primus. Then we're gonna tag his ranged unit. And then I'm staying in the corner, dude. I'm terrified. You can put 20 juxtapositions in your deck. It won't let you play the game with 20 juxtapositions. I played into Lightbender real hard right here. That is a big mistake from me. I need a Titan. Oh, see, there's EMP. Now imagine if I get Titan, if I replace it in a Titan. Oh my god, this game's over. Unlucky. So unlucky. Astronomically unlucky. Okay, what are we doing? 5 kills Orzuru. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Silver Guard kills EMP. And I guess I'm marching forward. I don't really have another play. Just dumping everything I have, right? Where's my fucking Titan? I need Titan! Did I even see it this game? I can't remember. I mean, at this point, he probably just clears my board and I lose. We'll see. We will see. I have 0 cards, man. You're just gonna Killing Edge? Yeah. That's bad. That's very bad. I feel like Titan right here could still win. Oh, never mind. I lost. Dude, I lost. Okay. You have defeated me. Put me out of my misery. How do you get away with EMPing? Your only EMP? It's so nasty. Whatever. We go again. I lost 1 million ELO for that game. I want to queue into TM25 MD right now. This guy says another loss? Like you didn't tell me to play Titan. This is on you, bro. Are we doing this again? Oh, different guy. No, I spent the entire VOD going, where's my Titan? I have no Titan. That's what I did. Azure is very good turn 1, but if I pull Warblade or Soul Pontiff here, then I'm winning. This Lightbender is very good. I might keep it. Okay, 2 Titans, very interesting. Okay, and I get my Tiger back. Maybe I should have. I didn't have this before, right? Maybe I did. Maybe I should have Cell Rented and then try to get Tiger's turn 2. That's interesting. I think I just go Lion now. So if I pull a Warblade, I can still play everything. Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, if this guy slams his EMP on my double Tigers board, I was like, I'm just gonna replace into Titan and win. And then I did not replace into Titan and win. And that made me very sad. Alright, we're just gonna play this in the middle. Alright, what are the odds this guy lets me slam Titan next turn? What are the odds? I'm thinking it's like 50%. He has 4 mana. He's probably going to take a tile. But how awesome would it be to get a turn 3 Titan as player 1? That'd be sweet. Alright. We're not taking a tile. What are we doing here? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, never mind. I was like, it's happening. Turn 3 Titan. It did not happen. But it's definitely still doable. I'm going to kill this thing. And then I'm going to slam my Titan next turn. And I will get it down. I will get my Titan down. Omega Kappa Pog. What a great name. Very good. I'm out of water again. I should just get a big gallon jug. That way I don't have to keep running to the fridge. Alright, Omega Kappa Pog. What are we doing this turn? The turns feel much shorter when I'm playing. When I'm roping out, I'm like, it's not enough time. When my opponent ropes out, I'm like, this guy is taking a million years. Hey, interesting though, very interesting. Anyway. Is it even good to slam Titan? It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be good. He needs too many instances of damage to break it. Oh, that sucks because this guy dies. Unless I go like that. I mean, this guy dies anyway. Alright, the thinkers are thinking this turn. I feel like it's better to move like this. This guy goes in a 3, and then I can Titan, Regalia, kill this thing. Because if I kill it with this guy, then this guy dies to a hit, and this guy dies to general hit. But if I do it like this, if I do it like this, then I can keep my Soul Pontiff alive. Seems good. Definitely seems good. TM25 is making an account. That's how you know it's over for the top of the ladder. #1 ranked duelist player in the world right there. Magic Mike. Anyway, next turn I can move like something like this up, and then you can break my stuff this turn, but I feel like you will lose the game for it. Like, if you're walking in to punch my face, and then I can just hard slam the Tigress because you have nothing else. You have 2 mana this turn. this is gonna be game over. It's interesting. You have 2 cards left. I feel like you will deeply regret this. Well, I'm thinking that I have won the game. It's looking likely. Killing Edge 2x. Yes. For sure. Ethereal Blades is just better. 4 damage for 2 mana, or 4 damage for 3 mana. You gotta do some critical thinking. That's very interesting, my friend. There's 100% some lethal here, right? Like, and now if I punch this thing twice, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, so unlucky. Anyway, yes, we are trading. If I punch this, it's not gonna kill. Oh wait, no, but I have one of these guys can still attack. So I never forget. I never forget. All right, cool. See, it's grayed out, so I thought I couldn't attack, but then I remembered. All right, die, Omega Kappa Pog. What are we at? We get like 10 MMR for that win. Nice. I want some fast games. Let's queue up some Golem Argent. Can you FF? Kinda. You just have to shift F5. Refreshes your screen. And that's forfeit. Alright, let's get rid of this garbage. Double Celebrant. Most interesting. This guy's 6 cards playing Wanderer. Wanderer. My deck is pretty good against Wanderer. I apply a lot of pressure early. But if he can get through that, then I'll probably lose. Like if he can stabilize. On one hand, I want to trade Tigress for something better. On the other hand, I want to just play 2 Celebrants and ramp to Tigress next turn. It is a great, great debate. I'm thinking toss Silverguard Knight, honestly. Interesting. Good thing Wraithling Swarm's not in the game, or this guy could take all my mana. This fuckload of mana, though. I won't lie. I might just play Tigress 2 turns in a row. See if he has an answer or not. What are the odds I rip a Titan right now and then just get 3 mana tiles? Celebrant is a great card. Very balanced, I would think. Is he killing one of my Celebrants? He has 2 mana. 2 mana left. has 1 mana left. Was that a Grasp with Undying? Wow. Okay. Well, now this is interesting because I can't actually. I cannot let Tigress, and I've spawned so many mana tiles. I've spawned so many damn mana tiles that I might lose the game now because he's gonna Slam Wanderer next turn. He has 4. I need to stop him from getting 2 tiles. I just kill Blood Tier Herald. This shit's getting awkward fast. I'm like so low on cards already. Oh, you know what? There are 0% odds of me ripping Titan in my non-Titan deck. That is so true, actually. I didn't think about that. Ripping a Warblade would be great. It's probably just Tigress next turn. Can't Slam Wanderer. Only has 5 mana to play with. 4, 5. He has 4. He can step on the tile, get 5. He can't play like a 6-drop though. This guy played a Vorpal Reaver Edges, lose. Straight up. Just play some garbage, man. I am just... Fuck. This guy's so annoying. Well, we're gonna dump this Pontiff in this turn. Great card. This turn seems easy enough. Then Tigress on the tile. And then which Wraithling do I punch? You know what, guys? I forgot about that. Okay. I was gonna roar this thing. Ugh. I am playing my best duelist right now. Doesn't matter which one I punch, right? Either way, it's the same shit. Imagine if that spawned on the tile. Okay, goodbye, Wraithling. The game has a Sentinel, which means it technically does not have any Sentinels because I already knew what it was. Smart. Alright, bro, Slam Wanderer. I love it. Let's see it. 6 mana, 7/7. I'm more concerned about his 3 mana Tigress that he's going to play. Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. If he has Ritual Banishing, it's forfeit angle. Okay. I'm thinking this game, it may be lost. I'm thinking we might be losing this one. What are we doing? What are we doing? I want to play this shit, but it's literally just gonna die to the Tigress next turn after he slams his Wanderer. This one is a bit of an FF. Alright, he just plays Wanderer and Bloodbound Spell, and I cry myself to sleep. I don't think I can win this game, like in any way. Guys, maybe he didn't draw his Wanderer. We can still win. Troll face. This turn cannot be that hard. He didn't want to play his 6 mana 7/7. Understandable. Reveal Underlord Zorzul. I believe that to be the case. This guy is playing Underlord Zorzul. Oh, dude, what is Soul Grimoire? All right, man, get me out of here. Get me out. I'm punching face next turn. Oh, he didn't. I thought he could kill this. Okay. I think it's a Shift F5 angle. Goodbye, Cruel World. I came for quick wins, and I leave with -20. Run it back. Run it back. What happened that game? I misplayed. I gave him a 3-mana Tigress, but I didn't draw my Warblade for my Celebrants. This game can end, or this deck can end games faster than the Q pops. Just to say the Q is like 10 minutes long. Yo, K-Cat, you like Elden Ring? I know you play it. I've been told I need to buy this game, but I cannot afford it. All right, we got a game. We got a little Argent Mirror match. I like it. Goodbye, Saber Spine Alpha. This card can be good in this matchup, but we'll just toss it. All right, this game easy. This game looks so easy. All right, he didn't tell me if he liked Elden Ring or not. How it feels to be ignored. It's good positioning. I won't lie. I won't lie. Do I play my Lightbender? Do I play my Lightbender? Interesting concept. Very interesting concept. Thinking something that looks more attractive to me is playing like this. You know, it's kind of a weak Warblade. Elden Ring's okay. It seems like an unpopular opinion. I thought that game was crazy good. Alright, anyway, next turn. We're just gonna move this Lion and Holy Mo. It's gonna be Chef's Kiss. The hell is this? This guy's playing Megazord? Oh my goodness gracious. I can't even Arclight Sentinel. Never mind. Game's too easy. Do I push 10 damage to the face? Do I push 10 damage right now? It seems like a good plan. It definitely seems like a good play. Is there a way I can play around Holy Ammo? Not really. Wait, I could do this the whole time? Never mind. Yeah, this works. For some reason, I didn't think my line could get in, but that's because I didn't kill the Silver Guard. Now I can do like Blood to your Holy Ammo. It's over. It's over. Eventually, we will draw our Saber Spine Alpha and kill him later. It's 5 mana this turn. Don't play an Iron Cliff. Play an Iron Cliff, I'd actually be sad. Okay, that's Chassis of Mechazor. We are just... We are just playing Blood to your Holy Ammo, or what? Or am I punching Warblade Holy Ammo? Seems more attractive to me. I like this route. It's a lot of damage. Use my Celebrant to live. Nice. I know. Nice. Yeah, I can let Tigress roar. Kill him with a cub. Perhaps. And bro has 6 mana. He's 40% done with his Megazord. He's probably just dead, right? Okay. Good game, good game. Close. So he was decently ranked. I got some MMR. What? Did I go down? Did I just go down for winning? No. I swear I had more than this. I'm trying to pass up that guy, number 4. It might not be happening tonight. It's already 8:22. Been streaming for like 2.5 hours. We'll play a couple more games. What can I say? I'm addicted to Duelist. The Silver Striker. Good. Yo, give me another Golem. Sick. Love that. This guy's just playing Swarm, right? What does Abyssian do on turn 1? Crypto VPS? Oh, I'm tired. Oh, Lasso. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Kind of makes me sad. Low key, I'm like, I don't want to play Warblade for +1, you know? I think I'll just hold it. This is a good play from him, honestly. Kind of shut down my next turn. I wish I had this tiger last turn. That would have been really good. Or this lion. I could play this plus lion. But now if he kills my Celebrant, the Warblade's completely useless. There's 4 mana. Unless you get a player. I figured that might be an issue. There's no way for me to play both of these Sentinels, is there? I would love to double Sentinel this thing, but I cannot. I can't even Lion Immo. Oh, this is actually bad. Blood Tier Alchemist? This is actually bad. Really bad. Alright, what can we do? Double Warblade looks nice. I'm not sure what's going on. Not sure if I'm winning or losing. I tried to play around Grasp with Undying. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Whip Grasp. Just kills everything in his Bloodtide Priestess. If he has Whip Grasp, then I lose, I think. Because his Priestess will just spawn a million dudes. I don't really have any way of killing it. I think this is the best I can play around. He already used a lasso, so maybe he doesn't have a second one. Deathfire or Death Strike or Ritual Banishing. He doesn't have mana. He does have mana. He can just Ritual Banishing. Fuck. Alright, unfortunately, guys, it appears we lost. Oh, wait, that was not even... I thought that was a fucking... Grasp of Undying. I've been bamboozled. Alright, this game's free win. Elf. Or Warblade, holy ammo. This sucks. But it's like the best I got. And we will just shit like this. I'm so low on cards. It's okay. I want to roar my lion next turn and push a bunch of damage. He has 6 mana this turn. Is this the Vorpal Reaver angle? That would be scary. Oh my, that would be scary. I don't have AoE. Besides holy ammo. Might switch back to Wizardry Brome. Oh. Punish. Interesting. I mean... That was pretty easy. Good replace. Oh my god, a third one. It's like Sky Phalanx. Get 3 Silver Guard Knights. Alright, he has 7. I imagine we just win next turn, but I don't know. EMP? I don't think he runs EMP. You can't do Rush plus Spirit Chakra. It's kind of hard for him to, yeah, just Vorpal Reaver. If he played that last turn, probably would have lost. I don't know if he had it, though. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I wanted to see if I could play 3 of these, but... Big kitty. Good game. Good game. I think I got 3 MMR for that one. Nice. Alright, I'll queue up some Wizard. Good game. Good game, Silver Striker. That Vorpal Reaver is a scary guy against me. I don't really have any good removal for it. Because I have to dispel it and do 6 damage. I don't have any area of effect for the million Wraithlings he spawns. Three Vorpal Reavers. That's pretty heavy. Oh god, we're playing Wizard Mirror. I hope. Wizard Mirror is so interesting. Alright, we play our Blood Tier. We want to summon, or we want to equip our Regalia next turn. Decimate's a 1-of, but could be useful if he's not playing Wizard. What else could he do? If he plays a Silver Guard Knight, I would get a perfect Sunstrike. If he plays it in the middle here. That would be great. Maybe he's Golems, like Swarm Titan kind of deck. I feel like this deck kind of struggles against Titan, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. He's thinking. He's taking his time. Or maybe he was just alt-tabbed. He's really thinking. This better be a good play. I'm hyped. Let's see it. Okay. It's not terrible. That's not bad at all. It's a good play. He's got a lot of minions. Still could be Wizard. No. Alright, you can pass now though. You have no mana. You can pass. Alright. Interesting. We're just gonna move up. Chill. Just gonna chill out. Double Tempest is cool. Strong against Swarm. This deck is good against Swarm. My Golem deck is not too great. But yeah, this one has a lot of stuff. Decimate, Sunstrike, Tempest, Paragon, Holy Ammo. Literally a million AoEs of Pyrion's Claim. Hopefully he just plays like 3 minions this turn and I can just double Tempest everything. I'll probably just win from there. What's he gonna do? I see a world where he's trying to ramp to Regalia, or ramp to... Wow. I see a world where he's trying to ramp to Titan next turn, so I'm probably gonna just drop a Tempest here. It seems fine. Just Tempest. Then I'll walk up and punch, and I'll throw down my BBS. It means his general can't walk on the tile, or he's healing Mystic dies. So either way, I'm pretty happy with that. He's got 5 mana this turn. Claim is a really good card. I'm going to keep that against Titan for sure. Other things I could do are like Tempest Paragon on his Titan. But Claim is just so good. We'll see what happens and what I need to respond to next turn. Oh, he Tempest. That doesn't even make sense, does it? He literally just Tempested. Wait, so he's not playing Titan. But he Tempested. He could have just punched my Crestfallen and ran Healing Mystic into my face to get an extra damage, and he wouldn't have to Tempest. Or if he wanted to Tempest, he could still do it. You still just get 1 extra damage though. Or 2 extra damage, but it takes 1. I don't know if Claim is good anymore. I'll probably chuck the Paragon. Seems like just a Regalia turn. Cool. That's easy. And my Sunset Paragon comes back. So he has 7 mana next turn, or this turn, if he wants to step on a tile. We know he's not playing Titan because he played Tempest. Which makes me think he's just playing Wizard. But if he's playing Wizard, I'm just way farther ahead right now. Regalia and 2 cards up. And an HP. Is he gonna like Lucent Beam me a couple times or what? I wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind. Mm-hmm. That's 6 mana. You're out of mana now. Now I'm just winning the game. Like, really hard. I'm gonna set him really low and clear his board and heal up for 3. Sunstrike. It's just perfect Sunstrike. Alright, you have no mana. You can pass now. Or don't. That's fine too. Alright, we're roping. Excellent. Alright, check the pony. Can I just kill him? I have 8 mana. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 14. Can't kill him, but it's close. I should have BBS'd first too. That was a misplay. It's fine. I don't play my Flame Blood because then it would break my Regalia. So I'll save it till next turn. He just sunstriked me. Okay. I have 8 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. DBS. I can 10, 8. I have lethal, right? Perfect lethal. I didn't count exactly, but... Oh, I don't have enough mana. Fuck. Okay, whatever. That's fine, though. We'll send him to 3. He cannot kill me this turn, no matter what. I don't think there's any combination of cards. Did he just lose him being that? Sunstrike. Okay. I think you are dead. Flame Blood is cool. Toasted him. What did we get for this game? Anything? I think we got 4. It's hard out here. Queue up. Run it back. I got an idea, chat. We're gonna mute game sounds. And we're gonna do a lo-fi girl. Lo-fi girl on YouTube.
This is Monday.com CRM, a CRM you'll actually
Excellent.
use. Capture
Lo-fi duelist gameplay. With me talking over the top. Is a vibe. Especially for almost 9 p.m. Someone queue up. I'm gonna fall asleep. It was a long ass queue. No duelists. I've been in this queue for like 8 minutes. This is exhilarating gameplay. Chatters. We're down a lot of chatters. We got now potato though. That's all we need. Yo, we got a game. We got a game against someone with a third of my MMR, so it won't matter if I win. And this is looking awesome. Alright, great. Cool. Is that too loud? 14. Max. Dude, this sucks. We'll play like this. Hopefully he plays into Decimate. Although I want to use Decimate on next door. But I can always Sun Bloom or something. That card is very strong. And now it's going to be decimated. Okay, not bad. Oh, now it's really gonna be decimated. Oh my goodness. What a hater. Now I don't even know if I want to decimate. Now I'm looking like Holy Immo might be the play. Nah, never mind. Decimate's so good here. Is it so good? Sunstrike is so good. Maybe I'm just Sunstriking. Although I'm going somewhat low. I still think this play is the best. Going down to 20, right? Not terrible. I'm up 2 cards for 5 life. It's not the worst thing ever. Although he now has initiative. Oh, he always did. I didn't have a 2-drop. Inner focus. Yeah. Still a spell, but it's honestly fine. I was gonna play Regalia, but 1-drop Holy Immo looks good. I don't think I'm gonna be getting a better Immo than this, really, anyway. I play Immo because if I play Regalia, it leaves a minion for him on the board. And a minion for Kalios is scary. Like, he could Killing Edge, he could Holy Immo it, he stole an Immo. You know, I don't know what spell he stole. Hopefully, if it was Trinity Oath, I'd be really sad, but there are 3 of them in the deck that he could have stole, so it sucks. Though if he Trinity Oaths here, it's not the worst thing in the world for me. Good Sunstrike. Very good Sunstrike. Okay, we're gonna start punching him down. There it is. Drew potato. Just gonna blink that thing. And you can miss Dragon Seal it back. I don't know if he has that, but... Oh, but you can't get in here. Okay, it's fine. I could look to stack Regalias now. This. I mean, he's low on cards. Tree Bomb is very good. Use that to kill Mechazor. We're chilling. We're so chilling right now. What the fuck, bros? Just looked at... Dude! I know, right? That's terrible. Who would do something like that? Surely it wasn't you. By Decimate. Nah, it's just a Holy Immo Regalia. Oh, Lucent Beam. He only needs... I like this. It says Mechazor is calming. It does it like with 2 M's. Hey, I appreciate the effort, but your Mechazor has been tree bombed. Sorry about that, Ken. I got 1 MMR for that game. Oh, wait, no. I got 11. I was like, I thought I got 1. We go again.
Songhai.
Morgan.
Lion.
Dude, I always get player 2 against this. He's gonna beat me. I haven't won against him yet. With this deck, because he knows how to play around everything very well. Oh god. Wait, did he pass? Oh, he did pass. Okay, I'm just gonna play. Flame Blood. You can walk up and punch it if he wants. Regalia seems really good next turn. I expect him to back out, yeah. He always does this. I'm gonna move here, play Regalia. So he can't blink on me, and then, I mean, if he wants to blink on Flame, but it's fine. He plays so reserved. It's very hard to get value out of my removal. Very hard. Yo, get these bots out of my chat! How do I ban these guys? Get out of here! Get banned! Guys, we're making it big. We got bots. Banned! Yo, get banned! Those guys got purged. 3 first-time chatters, though. It's funny. Get banned! Alright, he's just gonna crack my Regalia. Inner focus? Dude, I'm actually so low. This blows. Like, I'm going down to 15 already. Tempest here. I need to ditch Lucent Beam. I need to look for Trinity Oath already. Okay. That's good. Tempest. This thing. Blood Cure this. Okay, good. Tree Bomb is good. Just hard. Battle Pando is so good against Regalia, and Lantern Fox is something that he has too, and Bakazori. And you just play them all so far apart. Flame Wraith also really good against Regalia. Kind of a useless card. Alright, we got him locked down though. Kaido. Scroll Bandit. Mist Dragon? Or Inner Focus again? Bro is stealing all my fucking spells right now. Like, chill out. Chill out, bro. Just get our Regalia down. Play around Backstab, I guess. He's stolen 2 of my spells now. Hopefully they weren't Trinity Oaths. That'd make me very sad. Do not play Bakazori. Do not. I got an Oath, so that's really good. And I have a full Regalia. Hopefully he spends his turn cracking my Regalia. That would make me happy. And I would just be able to oath next turn for free. Can also maybe hero power plus Holy Ammo next turn, but I don't see it really being necessary, or like even finding a position for it. I can ramp into, or I can just slam Tree Bomb next turn if it's necessary, but I don't think you'll be playing that many minions. Horn. It's a good Tree Bomb, in my opinion. Now it's a really good Tree Bomb. That is very good for me, I think. If you stole Trinity Oath, I'd be sad, but... Another Rocky Balboa. Oh, we can just Oath. And Lucent is definitely worth here. Now I'm just slamming him. This is what the deck does best. Probably just kill next turn. I still have a full Regalia. That's so nasty. Alright, you're just dead on my screen. Sweet. I don't know if this was his best deck. Alright, we passed Theo. It's 9 p.m. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. And we beat the best player in Duelist history. So I think we can call it quits. That's fun though. Thank you, chatters, for coming out tonight. I love Duelist. It's a great game. I hope you guys like it too. Alright. See you later. Have a good night. Twitch chatters.